Okay, first you go to, it's just lazynoobpack.com,
All
right?
right, well, let's say hi, people.
Okay,
You're
yes.
jumping right in, Joseph.
I know, I know,
There's
I
a
know, I know.
protocol here.
I'm excited.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm Albert. This is
Um,
Joseph. He's gonna teach me how to do Dwarf Fortress, which I have dabbled in very, very slightly, but I'm really a noob, which is why we have downloaded the Lazy Noob Pack, which you can get from lazynoobpack.com.
Noob is spelled N-E-W-B.
You can see it up here on the
Not
screen.
N-O-O-B.
Uh, and I guess it changes some stuff for you.
Well,
Or
it
gives you
takes you
like
off the
some
ASCII,
packs
gives you
and
some nice tiles, so it's a
you
little
say
easier on your
that,
eyes.
but everybody look at this. Yeah,
I,
that's some
the
ASCII
world
right
map
there.
is still ASCII. You'll see.
Okay, okay.
Now for beginners, I almost, it's not even a recommend. You kind of got to turn off aquifers here in this first screen. I'm pointing at my screen like people
Aquifers,
can see it.
where are they at? There
The
they
bot
are. Here
down,
we go.
down,
We turned
there.
off
Yeah.
aquifers already. We did
Also
some
now
setups
take us
already.
to the utilities.
Yep.
Go to the utilities
Okay, we got
tab.
Dwarf Therapist and Sound Sense, which
So when
Sound
you right
Sense
click
seems
on these, it
completely
chooses what
useless at this
auto
point.
loads when you fire it up. Sound Sense is nice to have. It's just a nice sound pack. You do have to initialize it first. That's happening in the background right now. Dwarf Therapist, again, I'm not going to say you have to have it, but it's wildly known as the add-on that makes Dwarf Fortress playable. I'll walk you
Well,
through
that's
what's
good to
going on
have in a
there.
game.
Yeah. Yes.
Something that will make it playable. Some people would
Uh,
argue that a game that is not playable without an app is not actually a good game.
I played it
Those
without an
people are
app.
filthy casuals, Joseph.
This is true. I was a hardcore player for my first Fortress, and then, well, again, when I show you what Dwarf Therapist is actually doing, it's going to be very interesting. So we've already built a world. We've launched it up. You go to Create New World. We chose a pretty
Small
much all
world
the
size.
defaults, except we went to a small world, more frequent metals, and we turned down the savagery. Takes a while to build a world. This actually was very quick, so small apparently is a good, quick
Also,
quick
my
little world
PC is
build.
a monster. Not a giant monster, but it's a little monster.
Oh,
It's
so I
like
didn't
a
actually talk you
wyvern.
through this. So one of the biggest time-consuming things about the world build is it goes through and builds a history of the world. The actual landscape, not too long, but all these little things, and again, this is ASCII, but you can see sort of the horseshoe type things, the white horseshoes, if that makes any sense. There's some purple
Maybe.
circles, some
I
lucky
see some
charms.
purple circles. Yeah, the purple circles are down here, right?
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
think
move
that's a
over there with my
necromancer fort.
That looks like a purple circle. I don't see any white horseshoes.
They're
You
sort of in the
talking about these
mountains.
things up here?
Yeah, I think those are forts too.
Okay.
Point being, they're settlements, and the world creator actually goes through, I want to say day by day, and actually charts out the path of these settlements and does events for every day, builds this massive history, which is one of the more time-consuming things in the world build. Your computer, however, shallowed that down. All right, so now we have our world built, and the first thing you do when you're starting a new game, is you choose your embarkation point. You choose where you send your little colonizing dwarves.
I'll just go up here into the ice. No, that's just kidding.
Yep.
What's
Yeah. Exactly.
that seems like a bad idea. Where should I go? Probably not. Let's see. I could go
All right.
down
Well,
here to an
hang
island.
hang on. They
Uh,
are. Let's see. How do we do this?
I'm the little yellow X, by the way, for people
F.
who
You
are
want to hit F.
F.
Yes. Find desired location. All right. Now in the upper right, now it's given us some hoopty-hoos, some qualifiers we can put down. The dimension, don't worry about that. Savagery, we've already set the world pretty low, so that shouldn't be too bad. Elevation, temperature, rain, drainage.
How much
Flux.
evil do we want? We gotta. That's a
You wanna
question they
start-
haven't asked. What level of evil would you like to have?
This game is just. Right now, again, we set it pretty low. That shouldn't be a problem. The main things we're worried about, and they give you the option of having no aquifer, looking in the world for no aquifer. The whole world has no aquifer because we toggled that in the beginning.
Awesome.
I'll explain what an aquifer is later. You want a river,
Okay.
so go down to river and toggle that on.
Yes. River.
You want shallow metals.
Yes.
I think you can do one more over.
Multiple.
Deep metals, we might get there. I guess throw that into multiple too. Those are the big ones. All right, and then you hit enter and it'll do a little search.
Boop.
There it goes. Searching.
This is so old school looking.
Yeah, it is.
This is the way all games used to be. You kids don't know how
This is
good you
true.
had it.
Except you would have had to swap out a floppy disk like 3 times by now.
That's
All
true.
right, all the
and
green
Skype
X's.
wouldn't have been there or the X. All the green X's
All
are...
green X's are sites that have all of this, and again, they're going to be
Okay.
pretty plentiful because
Where is my X? I forget. How do
that
I...
gets lost a lot.
Oh, I have to... Can I click back on it, or do tab?
I mean, if you want to be a casual, I think you can use the mouse.
The mouse does not
I
work,
honestly
actually.
don't know. I've gotten very used to not using the mouse in this game.
What buttons do I push to get back to my
Arrow
region?
keys, and usually shift arrow will move your cursor 10 spaces. It's on there somewhere. It's just hidden
I'm
by the
still in
thinking.
the menu. I'm still in
Oh,
searchable
sorry.
sites. How do I get out of the menu?
Escape, browse
Oh,
results. I know that. Yeah, sorry about that.
okay.
Albert
Where
and
am
I are
I
very
at?
excitable people. There could be a lot of.
I still don't know. Am I...
You are moving around, so it's on there somewhere. It's just hidden.
Oh, okay.
For it, I don't know
Oh,
where
I
you are.
found
Oh, you're
myself.
way
I'm
off to the
way
left.
over on the left. Okay.
Okay.
I want to go
Now,
over
real quick,
here to this little area that's like a whatchamacallit, this little land bridge. Seems like that would be a good place to have trade and stuff. If I was a person setting up a civilization, that's where I would set my civilization up.
fair enough. Real quick, I don't know why they do this. So this is, I guess, on the right is technically your entire world. In the middle is a somewhat zoomed in area. I guess if you have a huge world,
Yeah, we
it's
have we have a little world, so it doesn't matter. Really.
now on the upper left is what your exact location looks like.
Okay, I see a little river there.
See those pound signs?
Fly, yes.
Settlement of some sort. You don't want to be right next to a settlement.
Okay, that's the green thing.
No, the
Oh, those. Okay.
oh,
How?
except yeah. Now the smaller box within that is your actual build site. But again, you don't want to be too close.
So, like, I mean,
Well,
how close is too close?
I wouldn't want it in the local map. And you can move your little green box around.
I assume that's a shift arrow as well.
No, that's UMKH. I'm
Oh
very excited
yeah.
because that's the first of your ridiculous Dwarf Fortress key
Oh, look
binding.
at that. I'm doing it.
So
They couldn't even.
near river. Now on the left you can, or sorry, on the right you can see how. Okay, move to a spot and don't move. This spot has clay, very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals, and a flux stone layer. It is the temperate saltwater marsh. It is known as the heavy murk. It is temperate. Trees are woodland. Vegetation is moderate. Surroundings are wilderness.
And this stream is the spur of Churking.
Yeah, the spur of Churking. So, sniff around your heart's content. It's always fun choosing your where you live.
All right. I like woodland. I think marsh would probably be bad. Marsh seems like a bad place to live. I've been in a marsh, Joseph. I was lost in a marsh. I don't know if you heard that story.
I did. I listened to
I thought that
Echoes podcast.
turns out that the technical word for that particular river is non-navigable.
Yes.
So
Well, I got to point out you did move your X way off of the natural bridge you wanted
oh no!
during that whole X
Well,
hunt.
we were trying to get away from the people.
Yeah, but baby steps. It doesn't take a lot to go far. Now we're on the coastal plains,
How do I
temperate
get?
savanna.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Oh, I can't go farther over. I guess that's
That's the
water or
border of
something?
this. Now move the big X and you can move it.
Big X. No, I'm gonna go up here. I like this. This is a little.
Make sure you get some river in your.
It has to be actually in the thing.
I believe so.
Okay. I like that. There's a little Y in the river there. It seems like a nice
Okay.
spot.
We
What
do
kind
have
of
all
place
the
is
things
it?
we want: soil, metals,
Wilderness. Wilderness, I guess, is okay. It's not as good as woodland, but you know.
vegetation is moderate. Coastal plains. The stream is the circle of cruelty. I think is what that is shortened from. That's a lovely name for a stream.
Definitely. That's where this is it. This is the place.
All right. So now you hit E to embark.
Yee! You've selected an area with salt water.
Huh?
I guess that might be a bad thing. I thought it was a
Is the
stream.
river salt water? Yeah, I don't think that matters.
Okay.
You have an excellent guide in me. We'll figure this out.
All right. Joseph says it's okay to go.
This I don't actually know what it is. This is a lot of utilities from the Lazy Noob pack. It gives you different ways to do starts. You could have you get a set number of points and you can buy like a fisherman and a pickaxe or whatever.
Okay, I'm not that casual, Joseph. Just because I'm sitting here with a wireless keyboard in my lap and my comfy easy chair doesn't mean I want to be spoon-fed.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm sitting back in my comfy. Like
Well, that I
real
know.
gamers sit up at their desk with
No, I
their
understand
mouse
that.
in their
I'm just saying
hand.
I've always hit enter at this screen.
Boop.
I was just saying I don't actually know what this means.
I'm glad we spent 5 minutes discussing whether or not we should hit enter.
Well, we're teaching the people watching. We're saying,
Oh
look,
no!
It's doing its thing.
Okay. I've arrived, Joseph.
All
After
right,
a
this is
journey
wonderful.
from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of those guys.
Tad led?
There are almost no supplies left, but with the stout labor comes sustenance. Sorry, whether
What?
by bolt,
What's that?
plow, or hook.
Hang?
I couldn't read it for a second there. It was far away and my eyes were focusing.
Speaking of, I'm gonna get my glasses on.
Provide for your
Ridiculous as that is.
dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure? I don't think that's the way that word's supposed to be used.
Wait, where? What?
Enough time to delve secure lodgings.
Yeah.
Dingoes get
Dingoes.
hungry. Dingoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
A new
think.
chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place.
At this place, Ottenish, wine trade.
Strike the earth! Should I hit enter again?
Yes, hit enter. Okay.
Yay! It doesn't look like ASCII crap.
Correct. Now,
Can
the
I
game
zoom in?
starts paused, which is pretty important.
What
were you gonna say?
So. I said, can I zoom in?
No. You can
Alright.
expand the...
I'm gonna move my chair closer.
Not the worst idea ever. You
keep
can...
talking, though.
Okay, so it starts off, it gives you this close-up view, the list of menus or whatever, and then on the right it gives you the larger map. I find that sort of useless. If you hit tab, you can...
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Just have the bigger thing. Boop.
Yep, and I think you can even, if you want to, shrink... One more tab will shrink that down.
Boop.
So you get a
Alright.
little more. Now, you're going to use arrow keys pretty much for everything. So, alright.
This
Start
is my
off, it's
area.
paused. Let's look around.
Area 51.
K is a wonderful little button that pops
K.
up the cursor.
Pushed K. Oh, they give me a
Now,
little X.
as you move the little X, look in the upper right. It's telling you what's there.
Right.
You got some dense knotgrass. You have some prickleberries. Willow sapling. There's your stream.
Right. It's a
Open
downward
space.
slope.
You got a tree. See the tree?
Uh-huh.
Willow trunk. There are your dwarves.
Hi, guys.
There's
That's
stray
a cat.
cat. Yes. That is the wagon. There's your
Okay.
jeweler. So
Why do I
look
have
around
a
the area.
jeweler? Well, this is, listen. We went out to find new land and we brought a dude who knows, like, is gonna make rings and stuff. I know
Yeah.
we're dwarves, but that's a little bit impractical.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The wax workers are impractical.
Alright.
You don't have one of those.
I have a woodworker and a stoneworker. See, that seems helpful.
Yeah. That's
Even
a
the
little
stray
odd.
dog seems more helpful than the jeweler.
What's that across the river?
Over here?
Yeah. That's
I
a
don't
donut.
know.
Okay. Oh, they're lower down. All right, let's find. Is there any elevation in here? Go. Hold shift and move the thing up faster. Let's look around the map a bit. Again, shift usually moves you 10 just to get around a little bit quicker. All right. We don't have any elevation. Okay, and here we go. So the way Dwarf Fortress works is you have Z levels, up and down levels.
Right.
Right now we're on this level, and you can see how everything that you mouse over is on that level.
Yeah.
These triangles are upward slopes,
Okay. mountain.
and then to get to the next level up, you hold shift, comma. You go less than. I think that's up.
Less than is up?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. See now you can see it's sort of a plateau. It's one level up.
Right. There's all
It does
these
show
things.
you sort of through clear air what's lower down, but if you move the X over it, it'll just say open
giant pear
space.
tree.
Mhm.
How is it? I guess they're just a bunch of pear tree trunks right there. Never mind. Okay.
Well, no. That's a branch. Go down again. Hit shift period. There's the trunk of that tree. Whoop, we went 2 down. Pop back up.
Oh, so it's
Whoop.
actually fairly zoomed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see that trunk?
Right, so
Go
then
up
I
3,
go up,
and there's the tree going up. Yeah.
and then it goes away. Little
You're
bit by
going
little
into
bit.
sky. Yeah, as we're going through the Z levels of the tree. Yep.
I assumed
And
that these were like.
zooming
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that pretty important because they're going to be doing a lot of moving up and down. You got to sort of get a feel for what is going on. Obviously, so you hit that sort of wall there, and then it's just mountain. You can't really see what's in there. That's why it's all black. It has some white noise in there, just so
I'm
it's
gonna hold on.
complete
I'm
black.
gonna exit out of here real quick and make sure that the music is down because it was not down. All right. We don't really need that. Thanks.
No. Was it
Return
going?
to game. It was. I had turned it off earlier, but we started a new one, so it came back on. Sorry,
Was it on that
fellas.
whole time?
Yep.
Oh, good.
It's
Were
okay
we
though.
audible?
Hey, it's fine. That's why I record backup audio, Joseph. I'm a professional with this by now.
All right.
I'm
Well,
adept
you're
at
no longer
covering
an
for my
amateur, I would
mistakes.
say. I think a professional would have turned off the music. Okay, so
I did turn off the music.
that was just okay. So we're just looking around a bit. Yeah, get used to the ups and downs.
Awesome.
That's all good. Now, as I mentioned, dwarf therapist.
Yes.
You're going to want to. Okay, that I believe is the sledgehammer at the bottom in your Windows bar.
This right here. Click on that. All right.
Okay. When it first opened, it said like, "Oh, you're not have a game running." So now we connect to DF that we have a game running. And here are all of your little dwarves.
Oh, so it tells you all of their little
And
abilities
all
and
of
emotional
their
states and stuff.
You've got emotional states, military, you've got all of their jobs. Now, here's why dwarf therapist is so important. Let's say you wanted Obak Riga this to
guy right here.
be allowed to cook.
Okay.
Okay? With dwarf therapist, you get a very nice
75
mouse
years
stuff.
old.
He's a dwarf.
Jeez, guys, send him back.
With dwarf therapist, you would just click
Please.
on cooking for that guy. All right, easy there.
Okay. Where's
It's over.
cooking?
Oh, sorry. So
There's 8
over to the
bazillion
right,
things here.
yes,
Where's
there are.
cooking?
See the 2 green bars?
These 2?
Cooking is between them, or to the left of those.
Oh, okay.
We don't actually have to do this. I'm just saying. You would
No,
just
he
click
has
on it,
to. He's a cook. It's been his lifelong dream.
and then you unclicked it, and then you commit up at the top. So then nothing goes through until you actually commit it. Now it's in Dwarf Fortress. Now, to show you how much that helps, go to Dwarf Fortress.
All right.
Okay. Now, he's one of these dwarves, right?
I can move my mouse. I can click on these guys if I want to. I didn't realize this
Yeah.
would move the mouse. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm using the arrow keys again.
Get the mouse out of there. All right. So to do that in the actual game, you would hit U to bring up a list of everything in the map.
All right. Ow.
No, you don't hit U. This is not. I would have said slap yourself in the face. I'm very specific.
I did. I'm
Type
touching
the letter U.
I am typing the letter U right now. It's not doing anything.
Oh, that's because we're in K. All right. Hit escape to get out of K.
Okay.
Boop. Now hit U.
The letter, right?
The letter U, yes.
Okay.
These are all your dwarves. So now you would have to remember which one you wanted. Do you remember which one it was?
Oh, it was okay. Are their names different in here? I thought it was.
No, they're the same. It was Obak.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at him because he was highlighted. Yes.
Oh, I see. All right. So now you hit Z. That zooms to Obak.
Right. Doesn't
All
really
right.
zoom,
So
but-
see on the right, we've got Obak.
Yeah.
We go hit P to go to preferences. L for labor.
You're right.
You have to find
Oh.
cooking. No.
How do
no,
I
no.
get down to the?
Oh. Plus and minus on
Oh.
the number pad.
Okay. What happens if I don't have a number pad on this keyboard?
Plus and minus on the keyboard? Well, right now your thing is
Alright.
over.
Moving. What now? Yeah, obviously right now it's.
Well, move it over a dwarf so we can test this.
Okay.
This is sort of important. This is how you navigate the menus. If it's a menu off to the right, it's usually plus and minus.
All right, I got it. Well, minus works. I guess I have to shift plus.
Shit, plus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plus is shift there. So anyway, so you have to. I don't remember where cooking is. I guess it's farming related. Maybe it's hunting related.
Okay.
So go to farming related and see what's in there.
Farming related. Are they?
The middle.
I was gonna say, are they alphabetized?
I don't know. No, they're not.
Oh no, I guess they're not. All right.
That's not in here. This is my point, though. This is what you would have to do to toggle cooking on the dwarf. And there are, as you mentioned, 80 gazillion jobs, and you can start getting tons of dwarfs. So trying to do this every time you just want to change someone's job or figure out, there's no way to figure out how many cooks you might already have.
Too many.
Madness. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Okay. So, You have a very flat expanse of land. You don't really have a mountain you can burrow into.
Right.
So we're going to have to just do a straight down dig. And
Dig it
work.
down.
First, though, let's go back to Dwarf Therapist.
Okay. Un momento. Boop.
I thought it'd be kind of fun if we named everyone
Okay.
for us.
Do you just click on them? Right click?
Right click and yeah, set
nickname. All right.
So
should we name these people after people we know?
Oh yeah, I want a Tony,
right.
Alan, a Joe, and a
Tony
Hannah, and a
Southcott.
Kate, and a John, and a.
I can't spell Southcott to save my life. The first time ever. It's a little... Does it change it?
Well, you haven't committed the changes yet, but yes, it'll.
Oh,
I'm not sure exactly how it pops up here. So see on the right the pending changes.
Right. All right. This guy. He seems like a Joseph.
Excellent.
You're gonna be him. I'm not gonna be anybody because
Yeah. I can see that.
This Hannah. Hannah's our great Twitter friend.
Maybe you don't do the full. Actually, I think you'll hit a max.
Oh, I was gonna say that's not her full name anyway.
I know. I was gonna say all 4 of her names. Maybe you don't need to.
Who else do we know?
Rich.
Yeah, here we go. Rich Alex.
John Jones.
Rich. Here you go.
Caleb. Hannah's husband.
All right. No, Caleb is Hannah's husband.
That's what I said.
Did I already do Rich Alex?
Yes, you did.
All right. I was going to do you twice, Rich, but he wouldn't let me.
John Jones.
A.K.A. that one superhero
Manhunter?
Dude. Yeah, the Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter? Which doesn't make any sense. Martian Hunter or a Manhunter? Caleb?
And one more. Oh, Jen. Obviously, it's got to be Jen. Were you thinking somebody else?
No, I was running through the list. I'd run in. I mean, I could.
Jen is a wonderful artist person who also is a extra in many movies. Click
all right, commit. All right, now also in general, you want 2 miners to start because they give you 2 picks to start.
Okay.
If you click mining, the actual words, the first one.
Right.
Go up to the top of the thing, and the very top. Yeah, click that. It'll sort them by who's sort of proficient at mining.
Right. We only have one
Obviously
of those.
the guy who has it. All right, so toggle Caleb's mining on.
Caleb, get to mine it. I have to right click on it?
No, you just have to click it. The changes are pending now. See on the right.
Commit.
Yeah. Let's see what else you have here. You have a fisherman. That's good. You have a farmer. That's good. Do you have plant gathering? That guy's doing that. That's fine. Okay, that's good enough for now.
Okay. We haven't actually started playing the game, by the way. I want to point that out to people.
Oh, this is the game. Don't worry. So, where do you want... we can dig into that little hill you saw if you want
dig down.
to.
Does it matter where you dig down at? Can we just dig down right under the river?
That's not the best idea.
It's the kind of thing that I would want to try.
You need to build up to flooding your fort accidentally,
okay.
Albert. You can't just do that right away. Accidentally flood your fort. So, usually you do 3x3 stairs and 3x3 hallways for the big stuff. So, to dig. Well, to do a lot of things. On the right, in the menus.
Yes.
You see what D is. It's designations.
Uh-huh.
So hit D.
Push D?
Now, there's a lot of different things you can dig. You can mine upstairs, downstairs. We'll get into exactly what this does in a bit, but to start with, you want downstairs. J. And you want a 3x3 block of those.
All
so
right.
you hit enter, you can then go. Yep. Well, you can. I think you just did a 2x1.
I was going to keep going. Did I not hit
you
enter
can,
each time?
No, you don't have to enter each time. You can now go right to, and now hit enter.
Oh.
Cha-ching? Yes.
I didn't understand that. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
So I go down
now, if you go
some more downstairs, or
go down a layer.
Right.
Well, it's going to be dark. Actually, pop back up. Let's let them.
Okay.
Let's let them dig that out so I can show you what's
Should I hit
what here.
space to start them digging?
You are in a menu right now, so you hit escape. Now you hit space, and your 2 little miners should go.
Woo! Wow, everybody's moving super fast.
All right, hit space again, and then they're done. All right, now go down a level.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's accessible now. So you hit D. Now you don't want just a downstair, because then you'll get just a downstair. You'll have a series of stairs going down, a gap, and then a series of stairs going down.
Because that's how stairs work.
Yes. You want up down stair, which is I.
Okay.
Now, I think my 4th fortress, I stranded everyone in a basement and they all starved to death because I built a downstair instead of an up downstair.
Okay.
Fun stuff.
Don't you hate when your stairs don't go back up the other direction?
So weird. So confusing. So much yelling at dwarves. All right, go back to where you were with the up-down designation. I'm going to show you a little tricky trick.
All right.
Okay, so go back, put it on top. Put the X on top of one of the lower. No, down.
There you go.
Level. Okay, so hit Enter to start designating. Now go to the upper right square, but don't hit Enter again.
Okay.
Now you can go down levels.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, and do like 3D. So let's go down here where we're nice and safe.
How many?
Just 1 or 2, just to get away from the river. I didn't want you dealing with rivers quite yet.
All right. Should I hit Enter?
Now you hit Enter, and now it goes that whole way.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that when I was first playing Dwarf Fortress. I played this, so people should know I played this before, but I was not. I was baffled. I didn't even get as far as you. I was just like, what is going on?
Also, while we have the designation menu open, one of those is chopped down. By the way, there's designations, zones, buildings, and I think something else. And outside of buildings, which kind of makes sense, I don't know how they decide which goes in what menu. There's sort of some patterns, sort of not.
If I click on the bottom of a tree trunk, does it chop down the whole tree, or do I have to go up?
It chops down the whole tree, yes.
Okay. So should I just select some trees here?
You can do them one at a time. You can do a big box again.
Oh, just like chop down all the trees.
Again, so you hit
around?
Enter to start, and you'll get a blinking square, and then you move the other one. You don't have the blinking square yet.
I don't have the blinking square yet. Joseph, I can't start.
You can start up here.
I'm gonna start up here.
Yes.
Boop. All right, that one's blinking.
Mm-hmm.
Will my dwarves like drown trying to cross the river? Are they that dumb?
Rivers are crossable.
Okay.
Streams are crossable, which is what you have here, I believe.
All right.
No.
What?
Oh, all right, no, well, that's fine.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's probably overkill with the wood.
I need lots of wood, Joseph.
Right. All right. While we got this open, hit P to gather plants. You do have a plant gatherer. This is kind of important when you first start out. You want some plant gathering because it takes a little bit to get your food stuffs going.
I'll just go around.
Some of these bushes and stuff are good. You want to do a pretty wide net because I don't know what's actually pickable in here, and your guy's gonna suck at it at first.
What is this blinking thing here?
Fly?
Okay.
Yes,
Glad
they actually
we have that.
individual flies. Well, hit K. Hit escape.
All right. Oh, escape. And should
Hit
I let
K.
them do their thing? Okay.
Hit K. Let's go see what that is.
All right. Boop boop.
It is a dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
Should we start our guys going, or do we need to do some
Yeah.
more? All right.
Well, okay. Actually, you can go down go down 2 levels. All right. So from here, we have our stairs are going to be moving through. You can hit D. Now, mining is basically cuts out that layer but leaves the ceiling, walls, and floor.
Yes,
I know
I
that sounds
understand how
odd. I know you're going to be a smartass about that, but it gets confusing when you start doing ramps and stuff.
Okay.
But now you can, make some hallways in here, make some rooms. You want
How long? Should they be like 3 wide, or is
that's usually? I mean, this is generally how people build. That's far enough for that hallway. Your rooms can be, one door, a single, And then okay, so make a. I should be trying to help you figure out what you need, but I'm pretty bad at it. That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad you're here to help me, Joseph.
That's
you're not good at this game.
Listen.
Boop. You should be using my shift jump things.
Yes, you should.
And now I am. Woo, 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 woo.
Now, that's the thing about Dwarf Fortress is you got to figure out one of the things you're doing constantly is juggling priorities.
Okay.
It's great to have this, but that means your miners are tied up digging this out, and other stuff will happen. Let's start it off though, so we can get into the. Let's have things happen.
Should we call this a first part, Joseph?
Yeah, that sounds good. The whole
right.
setup rigmarole.
So we haven't actually mined
Yes,
anything.
we haven't actually dug a thing yet.
We did make a guy a cook though, which I think is
Yes.
a giant success.
And we saw a dragonfly.
We made stairs that went both up and down.
Not yet. We just have downstairs.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We haven't dug the up and downstairs yet. We saw some snow.
Tune in
That was
next
fun.
time to see us dig us stairs that go both directions. You will be amused and amazed. Oh,
Oh,
like
this
and
game.
subscribe if you liked and you want to see more of this video. Leave a comment. Tell us how bad I'm doing. We'll see you next time.